Who you send the kiss kiss?
Yo, this is not. Don't give me this.
Listen, this is not time next together. Who's that? Crystal? Chanel?
Yeah.
I want Chanel, baby.
Wow,
Look
why?
at my about 6 other women in this room.
Wow, don't pre my things, bro.
My name is Kamila Osman. I'm the 4th member of BTB, the Black of the Berry, the sweet of the juice. Depending on how you take the Black of the Berry, well, I'm not gonna say we, I'm gonna say me. I think of it as like the deeper our roots, the more connected we are with everybody. So I feel like the blacker, not necessarily as a skin tone, but more like, let me just say, like, the deeper our morals, our thoughts, our connectivity is just the deeper we are with people. And so we want to connect to everybody on a whole different level and dig deep into the issues going on in today's society and find out where everybody's opinions are and how everybody feels about what's going on, and be able to let everybody express how they feel in an open space that there's just no judging. My whole life, my mom knew I was gonna protest on the side of the roads about something that I don't like, and it's always been that way. I've always been a person that is really strong-minded and opinionated, and I feel like if you don't want to hear my opinion, then don't live in a country where we're all allowed to say how we feel and we have freedom of speech. So we live in a society where people are scared to say how they feel because they don't want to be judged or they don't want to be outcasted, and I'm not afraid of that. So I feel like me being a woman and me being of color and being able to say how I feel and not being afraid of being judged is something that we need. And any woman who wants to say how they feel and be opinionated should be allowed to. So I'm going to be the female voice of this cast, and I hope that any woman out there that wants to show their opinions and not be afraid to tell me how they feel, because there'll be a lot of situations and a lot of topics we're going to talk about that I am strong-minded on, you're not going to convince me about, but you might have a different view on it, and that's completely fine. I grew up in a different place, so how I feel about the opinions and my morals led me to feel certain ways about certain topics. So I feel like with all the guys, and we all grew up differently, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be good to mesh together how we feel and able to come to an understanding. When you're in the hood, you don't consider it a hood, you know, like that's home. You know, it's family. There's your neighbors know your name. They don't just know that girl that lives. No, they know who you are. They know what you're about. They connect with you. You guys can share sugar and stuff. So I enjoyed growing up in a neighborhood where like we all are like a family. So not only do you come home and, you know, it kind of sucks sometimes too, because you see a lot of violence sometimes, but there's a lot of pre-assumptions that there's danger. It's dangerous to go there, but when you live there, it's not dangerous. It's people who come in to your neighborhood, and that causes the danger. So a lot of my trials and tribulations came from leaving where I'm from and going on road and, you know, seeing people get shot, seeing people get stabbed, being like losing friends who are close to you. I think though the first tragic thing that ever happened to me was my friend got kidnapped when I was like 6 out of her window. And I remember from that day my mom was like, we're never gonna live in an apartment on the first floor. You know, I lived in Africa for about 4 years. I stayed in England for about a year. Absolutely want to go back to Africa. Do not want to be in Canada. I want all my kids to have dual citizenships, but what I am telling you, I am going back home. I am building a house and buying land. I am serious. We should all do that, and that's how I feel about that. Yeah, and I live in Oakville and Burlington, so I got to see the rich side, the white side, and I'm honestly gonna tell you, like, they all love being in the hood. So it's not like I was missing anything being there. It's not, you know, being spoon-fed is not something that I wanted when I was younger. I loved growing up the way I did because I'm the woman I am because of that. The most obvious thing that I feel like our viewers are gonna get to see is I am talking to you with no papers. I don't care what I say at this point. If you like it, you can turn. If you like it, you can continue to watch. If you don't like it, we will continue to thrive and say how we feel. So I feel like the one difference between us and everybody else is we're not scripted. We're not going to be controlled on what we say. We won't have, unless, just try not to minimize the swearing, but other than that, we're not going to stop ourselves from saying how we feel. And compared to other people, they're controlled in this bubble, and I feel like we're going to break that boundary and reach each and every different groups of people that we can and see how we can talk about what they want to talk about and what they don't want to hear, and express why they feel that way. And I feel like that's what we're all going to do, and we all have different views and personalities, so it's going to mesh. So we'll see how that works. We're not trying to stay stagnant whatsoever. So you can catch us in shops. We want to go anywhere you guys are. We want to meet you. We want to get special guests on the show. Not even just famous people. We want to get actual viewers and bring them to the show and have a different opinion. You know what I mean? And what we expect from you guys to continue watching. Please comment. Let us know how you feel about different things. Don't be silent. We're living off how you feel, so we need to get your connection. Also, we want you guys to buy our merch, because we're gonna come out with merch just now. We haven't started it. I think we've started it yet. We haven't released or dropped anything yet, but when we do drop it, we want you to come and get it. We're gonna be popping up and giving them out for free as well. I want you to subscribe, like, comment, everything on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, BTB Podcast 416. Like, comment, subscribe. We want you guys to have an opinion. Make sure you try if you want a difference.